Hello, and welcome to today's video where I recap tags 41 through 50 in the 52 tags handmade slow stitching challenge. Now, textile artist Ann Brooks posts a challenge every Friday on her YouTube channel, and I'll link that below. And all along, I've posted my results to these tags. Today's video shows the newest tags, 41 through 50, and I give you a little insight into what I really enjoyed about them, what I learned, and my favorites so far. Now there's only 2 weeks to go, so there's only 2 more tags to show, and then I'll do a recap of my favorite tags and the things I learned. I always find recaps to be very interesting. So let's get started with tags 41 through 50. So here are tags 41 through 50, and it's really pleasing to see them all together. 41 starts with the bullion stitch, and it's kind of interesting because of the colors that I chose, the blues and the greens and the oranges, and it really just gives a clump of texture. The candy colors make it particularly interesting for me. This one is tag within a tag. So on my background tag, I created another tag, and some people even went so far as to create an additional tag. I just love the colors of the blue and the cream and the white and all the textures that came from the different lace and the different fabrics. Our next tag is fringe, where we actually sewed the fringe, and so this was a great learning experience for me, creating this actual fringe trim on my tag made just from embroidery floss. Over here I took another piece of yarn and created a little bit of texture by making a couching stitch every so often. And I really enjoyed that one, and the subtle colors were very autumnal for me. The next tag here, 44, was cross stitch. And so as a kid I learned cross stitch on a little plastic grid, so this was really fun to do just on fabric. And I tried to make a little gradient here from the deepest reds all the way up to a yellowish green. Tag 45 was fireworks. I really enjoyed this one. I actually did a standalone video that you can see on my channel, and I'll link it down below, for the process of creating this little fireworks tag with these explosive colors and these little metallic trim on the floss. I really enjoyed this one. The next one was really fun and completely different than anything you can see here. The theme was It's a Wrap. So I wrapped some bamboo and some chopsticks here, and I created kind of an Asian inspired theme with the reds and the blacks, the little piece of leather, and the gold trim. I enjoyed this. Next tag was birdie. Because I'm a beautiful exotic seabird lover, I couldn't wait to do a flamingo, kind of a very Floridian take on a tag. The next tag, 48, was sheath stitch. And this was the actual stitch here, and I just practiced it all along. Now I've made this stitch in the past, but to make them all identical was quite a challenge, and as you can see, they're all a little bit different. Makes it a little wonky, and it adds interest. And then I just echoed that color in the trim on the border. Tag 49 was memories, where you embed something in your tag. So here I have a beautiful piece of lace, and I embedded a lucky penny in there. And on my Instagram, I tell the story of the lucky penny being a beautiful memory for me, so I incorporated that into my tag. Tag 50 was circles. I used 3 buttons to echo the circles. I created a little piece of applique here, and then I just stitched the perimeter of additional circles. Of all these tags, I think the birdie would be my favorite, but I do enjoy quite a few of them. So only 2 weeks to go to see the final 2 tags in the series. We'll do a recap of all 52 tags, including some of my favorites. Hope to see you soon.